What if I told you that your biggest failures could be your most powerful tools for growth? Think about a time when you hit rock bottom, when the weight of failure felt impossible to bear. Did you stop there, or did you find a way to rise again? In Chapter 10 of Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins flips the script on failure, showing us that it's not something to avoid but something to embrace. He explains how each setback is a step forward, a chance to learn, grow, and become stronger. This isn't just about surviving failure, it's about using it to thrive. In this chapter, you'll uncover the mindset shifts that allow you to turn adversity into fuel for success. Imagine being able to look at failure not as the end, but as the ultimate beginning of something extraordinary. Stick around because the lessons here might just change the way you view every challenge in your life. Welcome to Book Summary, where you can unlock the power of books in minutes, not months. Get the key insights, chapter by chapter, and start learning smarter, not harder. Let's begin. Chapter 10. The Empowerment of Failure in Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins is a transformative exploration of failure's role in personal growth. Goggins masterfully dismantles the fear surrounding failure, reframing it as one of life's most potent tools for self-improvement. Through gripping anecdotes from his life, he demonstrates how embracing failure is not just necessary but empowering. Goggins begins this chapter with a stark reminder: no one is immune to failure. He shares an incident during his Navy SEAL training when he failed a swimming challenge, a critical component of the program. For many, this would have been a defining moment of defeat, but Goggins saw it differently. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, he analyzed his mistakes and developed a relentless plan to improve. He worked harder, studied techniques, and transformed his weaknesses into strengths. This failure became a pivotal moment in his journey, teaching him that setbacks are not roadblocks but stepping stones. The chapter delves into how society often conditions us to fear failure, equating it with inadequacy. Goggins challenges this mindset by emphasizing that failure is one of life's greatest teachers. He recounts another moment from his ultramarathon career, where he attempted a grueling 100-mile race but failed to finish. Initially devastated, he soon realized the race was a mirror, reflecting his mental and physical limits. Instead of retreating, Goggins returned to the starting line, better prepared and more determined. His eventual triumph wasn't just about crossing the finish line. It was about the transformation that occurred because of his willingness to face failure head-on. Goggins also introduces the concept of failure as fuel. He describes how each failure adds to your arsenal of experience, arming you with the insights and resilience to tackle bigger challenges. He draws a parallel to the corporate world, where innovative companies often embrace failure as part of their success stories. Consider examples like Thomas Edison, whose countless failed attempts to invent the light bulb became the foundation of his ultimate achievement. Goggins likens these stories to personal growth, urging readers to view their failures as experiments that bring them closer to their goals. Another crucial aspect Goggins explores is the relationship between failure and accountability. He recalls moments when he had to confront the hard truth about his shortcomings. These moments were painful, but they were also transformative. Accountability, he argues, is the bridge between failure and success. By taking ownership of your failures, you strip away excuses and gain clarity on how to move forward. Goggins stresses that the most significant growth happens when you stop blaming external factors and start examining your role in your setbacks. Throughout the chapter, Goggins emphasizes that failure is universal. It spares no one. What sets people apart is how they respond to it. He recounts the stories of other extraordinary individuals who turned failure into opportunity. From athletes like Michael Jordan, who famously said he succeeded because he failed repeatedly, to entrepreneurs who built empires after enduring bankruptcy, Goggins highlights that greatness often emerges from the ashes of defeat. One of the most powerful moments in this chapter is Goggins' reflection on his mindset shift. He explains that early in his life, failure filled him with shame and self-doubt. Over time, however, he began to see it as an ally. By changing his perspective, he was able to strip failure of its power to paralyze him. Instead, it became a catalyst for action, pushing him to reach heights he never thought possible. The chapter concludes with a rallying cry for readers to embrace failure as an integral part of their journey. Goggins reminds us that failure is not an indictment of your abilities, but a testament to your willingness to try. Every failure carries a lesson, and every lesson brings you closer to your potential. The real failure, he argues, is in not trying at all. By the end of chapter 10, readers are left with a profound sense of empowerment. Goggins doesn't just preach resilience. He shows us, through his life and lessons, how to embody it. Failure, once feared and avoided, becomes a badge of honor, a symbol of courage and persistence. This chapter isn't just about surviving failure, it's about thriving because of it. Through Goggins' lens, failure transforms from a stumbling block into a launching pad for success. It's a lesson that resonates far beyond the pages of the book, reminding us all that the path to greatness is often paved with setbacks, and that's where the real growth happens. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explore the incredible insights from Chapter 10, The Empowerment of Failure. I hope you're walking away feeling inspired to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. It's a game changer. Before you go, I've got something exciting coming up. In our next video, we'll dive into Chapter 11, where David Goggins uncovers the mindset behind pushing beyond all perceived limits and achieving the impossible. If you've ever wondered what separates those who simply endure from those who thrive, you won't want to miss it. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when the next video drops. And hey, if this chapter resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little extra motivation today. Thanks again for being here. It means the world to me. I'll see you in the next video for more life-changing insights from Can't Hurt Me. Let's keep this journey of growth and resilience going together. Take care and see you soon.